pose this is the commercial striped bass fishery is important to hundreds of our commercial fishermen on Cape Cod and throughout the Commonwealth. And there isn't a disconnect between the commercial sector and the recreational sector. At least there shouldn't be, and it should be artificially created. The over 300 commercial fishermen, licensed commercial fishermen that I represent, care very much about conservation measures. They can't earn a living if there aren't fish in the sea for them to catch. And they have become scientists, conservationists, as well as fishermen. I really tip my hat to them for all of the work that they do. And lastly, you'll hear some arguments about the positive economic impact of a more robust recreational fishery. So I would like to offer some information on the other side, and I know a little bit about what I'm talking as chair of the Tourism, Arts, and Cultural Development Committee, and that is the ability to buy fresh, local, wild-caught striped bass is a critical component of our tourist industry on Cape Cod and the islands. There are summer visitors that I know who time their vacation so that they can go into a local restaurant and order striped bass and know that it comes from Massachusetts waters. What will happen if we close our commercial striped fishery? Well, there's a commercial fishery in Rhode Island, Connecticut, and New York. The demand will still be there. People will still want to eat striped bass, but instead of those dollars being spent in Massachusetts, going to Massachusetts wholesalers, going to Massachusetts retailers, going into Massachusetts restaurants, those dollars will go out of state to support our fishermen in our neighboring states. So I guess I would close by saying I think rather than one sector of this industry trying to make a grab at having their very own fish, what's important is that we work together for conservation measures that are meaningful. Some of those conservation measures stretch as far away for us as the state of the waters in the Chesapeake Bay that are spawning ground for striped bass. Let's work with our federal delegation to say it's important to pay attention to how clean our waters are, but our striped bass are affected by the runoff from all those chicken farms on the eastern shore of Rhode Island. Let's work together on that. Let's work together to get 100% observer coverage on the pair trawls and pairing midwater trawl boats, where the amount of bycatch of striped bass is enormous. That the small quota for the short season that we allocate to our commercial fishermen is available for Massachusetts commercial fishermen. We can't go to Rhode Island and buy a commercial license, but somebody from Rhode Island can come here and buy a commercial license. I've asked the Director of Marine Fisheries why this is so, and I haven't gotten a satisfactory answer, so I would like to work with this committee, the Attorney General, for a legal ruling, if that's necessary, to find out how we can protect our commercial quota for our commercial fishermen. Because what happens now, I know I'm kind of going on, but I'm about to wrap up. What happens now is you may have a fisherman who perhaps is really a recreational fisherman, comes in from out of state, buys a commercial license, that allows him to catch 30 fish in a day and sell them. Underwriting the cost of his hotel, his meals out, maybe his boat payment, the fuel it takes to put in his boat, the fuel it takes to put in his car to get here, and meanwhile, he's nibbling away at our commercial quota so that the fishermen, like many of you see sitting behind me here today, see their striped bass season shrink from 3 weeks to 2.5 to 2 weeks, and God forbid it shrinks down less than 2 weeks' time. So there are absolutely things we can work on here together. I would respectfully submit that the commercial sector fishing under strict quotas for a short period of time during the season, their inherent care and understanding about the health of the fishery stock, they are not the villains in this. We need to work together to craft solutions so that everybody is able to catch the fish that they want to catch. Thank you.